repeat. Whoa, keep repeat, repeat, repeat.
Travel is always strange to me. On the surface, it's simple. You arrive at the hotel, you walk down to the beach, you take a ferry, you drive a road. It looks ordinary, even predictable. But underneath, it feels like moving through different versions of myself. Every new place is like a mirror, showing me something I didn't notice before. At the buffet, surrounded by so much food, I can't help but think about how full life already is. Not just with things to eat, but with choices, distractions, endless possibilities. It feels abundant and at the same time overwhelming. Sometimes too much makes me forget what I actually wanted. Then there's the walk to the sea. The closer you get, the more you hear it. The sound of waves repeating endlessly. They look the same, but none of them are the same wave. Each one rises, falls and disappears, and yet the ocean remains. Maybe that's how time works too. Days that look familiar, but once they're gone, never return. On the ferry I think about movement. The ship cuts through water, but the sea doesn't really change. We're the ones who are being carried, not the other way around. Maybe every journey is like this. We think we're in control, but we're just floating on a larger current. And then the island. From far away it looks like a goal, a clear destination. But once you arrive, it's just another piece of land. Palm trees, streets, houses, people going about their lives. The magic of distance fades into the ordinary. And maybe that's the lesson. That's what we call arriving is never final. We always end up searching again, in the car, watching the road pass by. I think about how travel is less about where you go and more about noticing the shifts around you. The light changes, the air feels different, the scenery moves by. You're still yourself, but also not quite the same as when you started. Sometimes I wonder if the real purpose of travel is not to discover a place, but to discover the simple fact that everything is already moving. The world changes constantly, whether we are aware of it or not. So we go from buffet to beach, from ferry to island, from car to road. But what we really travel through is time itself. And in the end, everywhere we go, we meet the same traveler again, ourselves.